Hello Yankees fans, subscribe so you don't miss any Yankees update this winter window. Potential Yankees free agent target, Carlon Rondón. The southpaw could take the Yankees rotation to the next level, but he likely won't be a priority signing. In 2021, former third overall pick Carlon Rondón finally put it all together for the Chicago White Sox. Unplayed after a few injury-plagued seasons, the Pale-Host brought him back on a one-year deal and he rewarded them with a 2.37 ERA and 185 strikeouts in 132.2 frames. The All-Star rookie racked up a career-best 4.9 fWAR, by far, but it wasn't enough to lock in a lucrative long-term contract. Persistent pain in his arm plagued him last season, and Rodon did not fare well in his only start of the postseason. His history, combined with the lockout and teams being cautious with the uncertain financial landscape, resulted in the 29-year-old having to take a 2-year, $44 million deal with the San Francisco Giants. That pact had a postseason exclusion option, which Rodon ended up using to enter the 2022-23 free agent market after asserting his starting frontline status. 2022 stats: 31 games, 178 IP, 2.88 ERA, 2.25 FIP, 2.91 xFIP, 11.98 K/9, 2.63 BB/9, 6.2 fWAR. Former contract, signed a 2-year, $44 million contract with the Giants in 2022. Opted out of his senior year in $22.5 million, becoming a free agent. Before and after last year's lockout, teams received and reviewed Rodon's medicals and most said he looked pretty good. But they just didn't want to risk a long-term deal without seeing him repeat his 2021 performance and stay healthy all year. Well, the lefty did just that in 2022 with the Giants. Not only did he dominate with a 2.88 ERA and a 237-52 KBB ratio in 178 innings, he also posted a career high in fWAR for the second straight year at 6.2. He had a FIP of 2.25 and looked better than ever. His fastball had year-round top-notch shooting and speed, and his slider was magnificent once again. A big reason behind Rodon's recent success stems from the fact that he found more fastball speed in 2021 and kept it in 2022, and, as a result, his 4-game usage has been on the rise. Now, having pitched at elite level for back-to-back All-Star seasons, one in each league, and showing that his arm is healthy, Rodon is in line to get the long-term deal he deserves. He'll be 30 when spring training rolls around. His fastball speed is still there, and his command and control is excellent. Of course, it must be recognized that the Yankees' priority will be the re-signing of Aaron Judge. After that, they also need to figure out their third base, shortstop, and left field situations. Attack is more of a necessity now. That said, are you telling me that the prospect of a Garrett Cole, Nestor Cortez, Luis Severino, Carlon Rondón in the top 4 in the rotation is not enticing? Make any order you wish, it would be great regardless. If the Yankees were forced to spend their funds on Judge or improve other areas, if it's one or the other, everyone will pick the star outfielder in face of the franchise, of course. But the Yankees don't have to choose, they just want to do it most of the time. They could bring in Juiz and Rodon while shortstopping Oswald Peraza, passing the left to Oswaldo Cabrera and signing a cheap reliever or two, as well as testing the commercial market and looking for an upgrade in the hot corner. They are unlikely to do this, however. There's another aspect that the Yankees board will consider. The Giants extended the qualifying offer to Rodon and he rejected it. Instead of settling for a 1-year, $19.65 million contract with the Giants, he'll test the market and look for the long-term job security the pitcher wants and, in this case, got. That means the Yankees will have to give the Giants compensation if they sign Rodon, and they may be reluctant to do that for someone who could be seen as a luxury. The market for Rodon is likely to be tight this time around. There will certainly be many potential suitors, so much so that he will be able to choose his next destination from several competitive offers. Will the Yankees be one of the teams that make one? While he certainly qualifies as an impact signing, the reality is that the New York Yankees have other targets and positions they seem to prioritize. If they're going to spend a lot, they probably won't do it for Rodon. It's a shame, because they could and probably should. In my opinion, the Yankees should make an effort and hire Rondon, because it is a unique opportunity to do it now. If another team hire him, it will be just a will. And you a Yankees fan? What is your opinion on Rodon? Leave in the comments. And in order not to miss the daily notifications from the New York Yankees, subscribe and activate the bell and stay on top of all updates.